let's get back to the story at hand, which is love of the player. All right, so let's start. I want to start with you, JP. And let's start with, since it's Willie Mays, we'll start with baseball. I want to go around to every sport, but really kind of look at the players that you love. So before the show, I was talking to you. Give me your guys, the guys that you love.
Okay.
Like, who do you have?
All right, so here is JP's starting 9 here for baseball. All right, so we're going to start off here at pitcher. You got the late, may he rest in peace, Jose Fernandez. Had a lot of fun watching him early 2010s.
Jose Fernandez.
Like that.
That's a bust out one, right?
Yeah.
We got Chuchi catcher. Obviously, we're going to have a lot of Phillies in here. Bryce Harper at first, Chase at second, Jimmy Rollins at shortstop, Mike Schmidt at third, the outfield, Ichiro right field. We have Mike Trout in center, Raul Ibanez, and Sammy Sosa. Oh,
All right,
sorry.
one more time.
I'm sorry.
You had, at first you had who?
Bryce.
Okay. Second.
Bryce, Chase, Jimmy, Schmidt, outfield.
So you just went all Phillies.
Yeah, gotta go.
The
Outfield
only
is
one
done.
I would have, the only one I would come at you with
Okay.
is Ibanez.
Ibanez in the
that's
outfield.
a
That's a little
surviving.
janky.
Like,
that's a
yeah,
50-50.
Like that would be the only one. Like I say, great players. Listen, you can make a case. Obviously, Bryce would probably might be on my list, right?
We
Chase
made
out
not
there.
great. Definitely not great. But you gave me a lot of great memories as a kid.
Did he?
And it was, I had a lot of
He was
fun.
here for a cup of coffee, no? I mean, like, I love Raul.
He was fun the
like,
couple
a
years
nice
he was
guy.
here.
Like, also, he was good buddies with Eddie Vedder, who BG hates. But he was a good dude. But, I used to like saying Raul.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was the best
I'm
part.
talking about great players. Like, this is in honor of Willie Mays.
I got you. I did screw up my outfield, so it wasn't Ichiro. So I'm going Mike Trout, Raul, and Sammy Sosa. That was mine. So we got Raul in left,
Would you
Trout
put
in
Ichiro-
center,
yeah.
and Sammy Sosa in right.
All right.
All right.
A little questionable, VG.
I mean, I got one questionable. What's a homer pick?
I mean, he's Jose Fernandez. They got some reach.
I like
But
that one, man.
It's bust out, but
Yeah, I
it's a
like
little
that.
bit of a reach.
I'm a fan of that.
I mean, like, it's pitching the same era as Roy Halladay. He went all Phillies in the infield, and he pitched Roy Halladay.
off.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
I
what
know.
Raul Ibanez?
I mean, if you're going to not go all Phillies, Raul's probably the one that kick to the curb.
I like it. All right, let's
I'm
go to
obviously
man in
home.
the box.
All
man in
right.
the box, who you got?
Boy.
All right, baseball, pitching, Roy Halladay,
Okay, good.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Now that's good. All right.
There are no real order here, no position, anything. I'm just
Okay.
my favorite players of all time.
All right.
Barry Bonds,
Yes.
Jimmy Rollins,
Okay.
Bryce Harper,
Right.
Albert Pujols,
Yes.
Ryan Howard,
Okay.
Jeter, Buster Posey,
I like that.
and my closer, of course, is the best closer ever, Mariano Rivera.
Yeah. Listen,
You liked him, though?
I
Dude,
like Rivera.
I loathed him
Did
because
you?
he was a Yankee, but I mean, come on, he fantastic.
Yeah,
Definitely
yeah.
respect.
Obviously, he's the greatest
what
ever.
we're doing, just this exercise, is a blend of greatness and favorite.
Yeah.
So it's not like you're looking at the all-time teams. It is partly, but it's the love of greatness. Like Willie Mays transcended for that era of baseball fan, transcended your favorite team. Like we're talking about great players who you love to watch. Like I'll tell you right off the bat, I got some same players that Andrew has.
Yeah.
Like Griffey.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love Griffey.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Griffey got cut off. He's the last minute cut on mine.
You cut Griffey?
Yeah, because you went we were going favorites. So
But it's a blend of favorite and greatness.
Yeah.
All right.
yeah.
I'm curious about you.
So a lot of these guys I would write to as a kid, and I got back stuff, back in the day.
Dude, you should do that.
Yeah, of course.
I did that
You
too.
write to the stadium,
Yes!
and you come home from school, and you got a letter.
Oh,
It said like,
with the letterhead?
yeah, it said Montreal Expos or
Yes.
whatever. You're like,
Oh, I can't believe you did that.
Yeah, of course.
Oh my God. This is why we're kindred spirits. So this is how old we are too. So when we were kids, just imagine this, right? You would write letters. Like and say, listen, I'm a fan of so-and-so and this and that. And they would send you back like tchotchkes, like,
Yeah.
you know, like a magnet, an autographed picture.
Yeah.
Depends.
You'd be like, oh, is it autographed or is it a stamp on there? You'd be
Right,
trying to figure it out.
right,
Yeah.
exactly. Oh my, I can't believe you did that.
Yeah.
I want to try that now.
JP, I wrote to every team.
No
And
way.
every sport. I literally, my back then, like postage was like not expensive, but
5
you know,
cents or something.
right?
Yeah.
But like my I remember my father going, "What are you doing, man? Like, you know, what's all these letters?" Like he just didn't have any concept of like what I was doing. I wrote to every team, like the Milwaukee Brewers.
Oh, the Gorman Thomas team.
Right.
I got a Brewer on my list.
The Hartford Whalers.
Yeah.
Like
Ah,
I
yeah.
wrote to Quebec Nordiques.
Yep.
Every team in every sport. And like you would get, and VG's right, you couldn't wait to check the mail because you get an envelope and it would have the team logo.
Oh,
and I saved
that's awesome.
I saved the logo. You saved the envelopes?
I don't.
I
There's
saved
a box
the
somewhere in
envelope.
my
So,
mom's house.
I got all kinds of crap everywhere, right? But there were like these, you call it, you see like the pirate.
Yeah.
Right? Like the Pittsburgh Pirate. You're
You
like,
might get,
"Oh."
sometimes it'd be like a size of a legal pad because it'd be a
Yes.
photo, a big photo in there.
Yeah. Autograph.
Yeah.
You can make a cool like mural with all those, put them together, and like have that framed.
I
That'd
saved,
be
the
really
other thing I
cool.
saved was, when I was a sports writer, I just would travel and you get all these credentials. So I have about 2,000 credentials.
Yeah, that's
with my
cool.
name off
Yeah.
of all
Yeah.
different stadiums and events
That's
and
great.
everything.
I would
got
frame
my
all that.
backstage passes.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah, that's cool. I can't believe you did that, BG.
Yeah.
That is
I'm
so cool.
I'm a dork with like
Love
you.
that, VJ.
Nerd, I'm a nerd. Go ahead.
Oh, my catcher is probably the best. The best letter I got back is Gary Carter.
Yes!
Yeah. So
I got a Gary Carter.
I
back
hear
there.
he's kind of a Jo in person to
He
people,
seemed
but
like a nice
he was
guy.
so
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
response I got.
Yeah.
First base Willie Stargell.
Willie Stargell. That's a great
Second
one.
base is a little janky. It's a homer. Manny Trio. I just love that guy from that run.
Yeah, not great.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a Raul pick right
Yeah,
there.
I know.
I mean, you should have done the hard flapping guy, Joe Morgan.
Joe Morgan is crossed out. He's down on my
Yeah.
list. Robin Yount,
Yeah,
shortstop.
he was one of the first taller shortstops
Yes.
too. Had power.
Left field, Ricky Henderson. Center field, I crossed out Griffey and went Andre Dawson.
Wow.
I liked him back in the
The
day.
Hawk.
Yeah.
Andre Dawson.
Right field, Tony Gwynn. Pitchers, Carlton. My relief pitcher, Goose Gossage.
Wow, the Goose.
Yeah.
Who's your third baseman, Schmitty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goose.
And your shortstop was Robin Young.
Yeah.
That's good stuff, man. I
All
love
right,
that
let's
stuff.
hear it.
All right. So I went Bonds, and I covered Bonds, right? And I remember thinking, like, there's no way. The Mets had a pitcher named Bobby Jones. He was no good. I mean, like, he was one of these middle, like a 3-star, number 3 starter. And Bonds used to torture this guy, right? Like, every time they played, he would hit moon shots.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I just was looking at his play coverage, and this is like as the steroid thing was happening, like I saw him transform. And listen, the steroid's one thing. I don't care what anybody says. He was the best hitter I ever saw.
Oh yeah, hands
Best hitter I
down.
ever saw. Juice, no juice, I didn't really matter. Like
Hands
I know
down.
he shouldn't have did it. Everybody else was doing it, but
Yeah.
he was ridiculous. So I had Bonds, Griffey, Trout, and then I got Schmitty, Jeter, Morgan. I put Bryce in there over Pujols because I love Harper. I love him.
Guy does a year and a half at first base, and he's
Yeah, I have him in the
kicking
outfield.
Pujols to the curb.
I have him in the outfield, but you know, I was like, I
Also
love the
at
dude
first.
so much. Piazza.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
yeah,
I was thinking about him as well.
Yeah, Piazza was an incredible hitter.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he was one of us, man. You know, I mean, he was literally one of us. And Roger Clemens. I loved Clemens.
He's a beast.
Big fan, big dude.
Yeah.
Just throwing heat, right? Just throwing fire. Did you remember the Sports Illustrated posters?
No.
All right, so they would have these posters like him. Speaking of superheroes, and that's the truth, right?
Yeah.
They were our superheroes. So there was a poster of Clemens, and he's throwing, and then the ball is like in flames.
Really?
Yeah. And like it's one of those, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome.
They were great.
Yeah.
I had a George Gervin who was sitting on the ice throne.
Yeah, that was the best. I love the ice man.
Yeah.
That was fantastic. All right.
Hey, just real quick, Sean Comp in the chat. He says his father-in-law still writes to players. He sends a picture with a marker and a stamp and like $10, and he often gets it sent back and signed.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's cool, man.
Try it out.
He says he got Bernie Perrant that way, a bunch of players that way.
That's awesome. That's fantastic. All right, we will continue this kind of ode to the players we love, the greatness and the ode to the players we love. This.
We all silly like the mayor.